Welcome to Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Moving forward.
By the time I was 16, I was living on the mean streets of Baltimore, amidst drugs, prostitution, pimps, that whole scene. And it was my ninth grade math teacher, a black woman, who literally saved my life. It's because of her love, her tangible support, okay, that I was able to go to school. I was able to graduate from Stanford with a second master's and a PhD. Now, I'm going to go back a couple of steps so you understand what I mean by tangible support. Because I was a minor and I was living outside, I didn't have any protection. And I would come to school because there was food. It was very functional. I got meals. And what Nana did was she went around to the other teachers and she had them sign a piece of paper. I believe it was a petition. I don't really know. She had them sign a piece of paper and she took it to social services so I could be declared an independent, which would allow me to apply for food stamps, to get some housing, to get on welfare really, and to also be able to apply to go to college. She did a lot of things like that. She taught me how to eat with a fork. She gave me my very first new bed. Like, she did a lot of things that she didn't have to do, right? And so I wasn't an easy kid. I had an attitude problem. I think I probably still do, but my prayer is that it's not as obvious. But she loved me through my bruises. She didn't give up on me. She didn't throw me away. And to be fair, I was trying to make her throw me away, I think that because I was raised to believe I was ugly, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm a piece of trash, I believed it. I didn't, when people who are bigger than you tell you that, you believe it. Well, I believed it. Let's say it like that. And so, and Nana, she didn't bother with that. She just kept loving me. And so it was because of her love that I'm alive. And you can never tell somebody thank you. How do you thank somebody for loving you when you're at the worst, when you're just, when you're the most hurt? How do you say thank you? There's no words that I could ever say that would say thank you. So I can't say thank you, but I could show her by the way I live my life, by walking in my own truth, by not backing down, by not giving up, and really helping other people by loving them through their bruises. And there's some things that you learn by example. And what I learned by example from her is that we truly are bigger than our bruises. So it's because of her love, I eventually graduated from Stanford University with a second master's and PhD. And to be fair, it sounds impressive, and I guess on some levels it is. But what's more valuable to me is that she's proud of me.
Yes.
That I didn't throw it away. I didn't throw away decades of her love, And it matters to me that she's proud of me. It matters in ways that make me feel like it wasn't a waste.
Yes.
I don't think anybody can ever pay back somebody who loves you, right? But I think it's a beautiful thing to let them know they got their job done. Thanks. And she got her job done with me. And I'm not suggesting that, there's anything good about me, and I really don't. I think that I'm probably more street than Stanford, be clear. I speak fluent street, okay? I do. And I'm on my best behavior because I love Miss Renee, but it's, I think that love can do things that can't be done any other way. And I think that she is the embodiment of love. I think she is God wrapped in flesh. And it's a nice. So, is that good?
Yeah, 15 more minutes.
You stop it. Are you serious? He's messing with me. Do we really have 15 minutes? Okay, great. Then we could do another love seat. Let me come on up. Or questions. Come on.
I would love to. I don't have a company.
That's okay. Do you want to be a millionaire?
Yes.
Okay, then we'll start there. Okay.
We'll start with that.
This is a whole process.
It is so good.
But it is
too.
good,
It
y'all.
is really
Y'all should check this
good.
out. It's ginger thyme. It's kind of profound, man.
excellent.
It just did my whole throat good. I'm like,
know,
I feel
doesn't
better
it?
about myself. Ginger thyme with a Y. It's just really good
And
stuff.
she cooks too.
Oh my God.
Like, all
Well, you know I'm in town.
organic
I'll
and
take food.
everything.
All right, so you're gorgeous.
Oh, thank
you are
you.
so well
So
put
are you.
together.
So are you.
What do you
Thank
do?
you.
And you're what the hell? I'm like, who are you? I'm like, y'all, the bling is killing me. You should see all this. Who's a millionaire here, baby? Oh my God. Okay, I believe it. I'm like, I know quality. So,
Mother over here.
oh, is that her mom? Okay, we'll
my
take
mother,
it.
yeah.
So tell me, how can I be of service to you?
I am Kenita Kraft Raymond, and like you, I have a lot of education, and I've done a lot, and for the last probably 16 years, I have been blessed to be a stay-at-home mom.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's been wonderful because I was told I could not have kids, and so when I found out I had my son,
You had kids? But
I
they said they couldn't.
yeah.
Okay, because
I
let the
had
families happen,
kids.
y'all. Okay.
And it has been the best experience. And I mean, I was very ambitious.
Okay.
I was very
In
ambitious.
which way? In what kind of ambition?
With my career.
What you wanted to do? What were you?
Well, my background is in communications. I have a bachelor's in English
Okay.
with a minor or concentration in Spanish. I spent a year in Madrid. And I have a master's in teaching, and I have a Juris Doctor. I don't practice law. I'm not an Esquire, but I went to law school. And I also went through Specs Howard School of Broadcast Arts because I started
You
out.
should actually be on television.
That's what I started
Well, you
out
should. Well, you
wanting.
should listen to that. I mean,
Yeah,
but isn't she
yeah,
already
yeah.
Tamara ready?
Yeah.
I mean, so
Thank you.
are you interested in something like that?
You know, I keep thinking I'm too old now. Because you know how you start saying about,
Well,
you were talking about being kind of broken?
Yeah.
I went to an all-white
Yeah, yeah.
school, very
Yeah.
prestigious private college,
Yeah.
because I got a 4-year academic scholarship.
Okay.
I wanted to go to Howard.
Oh.
I wanted to go
I
the
got you.
total opposite. And so, because it was liberal arts, there was not a venue for me to do the communications like I really wanted to, because I was very interested in television broadcasting.
I hear you.
But because I'm still, I'm a go-getter,
Yes,
I go
clear.
for it, I still did things like I got in a program and I lived over.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? I did
Yeah,
all this stuff.
yeah,
worked
yeah.
for
New
New
York.
York.
Yeah.
And all that
Yeah.
stuff.
What do
But
you?
then when I got
what
out,
do you want?
When I got
What
out,
do you want now, black woman?
I like.
You like?
I really enjoy
You really
training
enjoy.
and development.
Okay, I can see that. I
I
still think
really
you should,
do.
I still think it should do TV. But okay, fine.
Yeah,
But
okay.
no, I'm just saying you could train and develop on TV.
Yeah, I guess I could.
You could.
I really could. I
You
really
could. You don't
I
have
really
to.
could.
But like it's all done. You know, you're so put together. Good God, I would just want to listen to you talk. And this is a giggle. I mean, really, you know. It's, and you're pretty.
Oh, I'm
you're
just
pretty,
sweet. I'm just
pretty.
sweet.
No, it's
But
true.
right now, my son, who's very bright,
How old is
really
he?
good. He just turned 16.
Okay.
He's a junior at an all-boys school, a Jesuit school here in
Okay.
Detroit, University of Detroit Jesuit. Go Cubs. And I am as ambitious as a
him?
stay-at-home mom as I was in my career. I'm in everything.
So
okay?
how can I be of service to you?
I just want to know. Once he gets ready to go to college. 'cause
When does he
we're-
leave? In a year?
He leaves in a year,
Where's he
and we
gonna go?
have it. Oh my gosh, my son loves STEM, and he's
Okay.
getting ready to go to an actuarial science program this summer. He loves math, so he'll do. I didn't practice law, but my son's really good at it. He's
Okay.
right now. He's doesn't get out until 5:30 because he's on. He made mock trial, and they were the top
She is
3.
in love with her kid, y'all.
Oh, he's such a wonderful. He's a wonderful person.
It is all on her. It's like she will never talk about anything but this child for the rest of
you
her
know
life,
what?
right?
I love children because I used to teach.
What do you teach?
I taught elementary.
Oh, you got the babies.
I love the younger ones. Someone here was teaching at Cooley. I taught at Cooley for about 3 months. I don't like the attitudes. And the little ones, they'll listen to you if you get your voice up a little higher, and I was really strict. But no, I love my son. I love what I do right now. It's not very prevalent in the African American community for women to be stay-at-home moms. So it's a little different because everybody knows me as being so ambitious. But this has been a a jewel. This has been like, I really believe that all the good that I've done in my life, God has blessed me. Because it's my mom, bless her heart, she was a single parent. So I was a latchkey kid. And I didn't know what I didn't know until I had my son. I didn't know how important it was for me to be there, for him to go to all the different activities, and I didn't know how that was.
Well, would you be willing to teach women how to do that?
Absolutely.
I love the disdain. She's like, of course. How dare you?
Oh, yeah.
I just enjoy her like you start outraging.
Like parenting skills and
Well, I don't know. But, I mean, maybe parenting skills. I don't know. But I think that what you have is a successful child.
I do.
All right, and you love your husband.
Yeah, I do.
And you're
I really
faith-based,
do.
and he loves you. And a lot of times, people don't have the option to be stay-at-home moms. What if you could? But I'm thinking through it. What if you could actually teach single moms to have the same impact as a stay-at-home mom, even if they can't stay at home?
Absolutely.
What do you
I could
think?
do that. I could really do that. I could really do that.
Would you be interested in doing that?
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
What do you say absolutely with such
Absolutely.
conviction?
Yeah, no,
the reason I'm
because
asking is because I think you could, whatever you wanted to do, you could do, all right? I don't doubt you, ever, all right? I think that you may want to start looking at, I know your baby's going to be gone soon, which is going to be a drop for you. It's just going to be like, oh.
I think it's going to be more a drop for my husband than me, because remember, I'm always there, so
Well,
I'm
they call
kinda
it,
happy for him to
they
do
call it
this
empty
thing.
nest for a reason, okay?
Yeah,
so
I mean, yeah.
wait on it. We don't know until he's gone. So we're not doing nothing with it,
That is
all right?
true, that's true.
But the reason I'm bringing that to your attention is because if you really do enjoy being the kind of stay-at-home mom where you're being present, and I don't know if it's so much about being a stay-at-home mom as being a present mom.
I agree with you. Present
Yeah.
in every aspect.
But for you, present in every aspect, but for them, being present, period.
Yeah.
So there's something there. I mean, you could actually turn it into a ministry. Because if you think about it, you could. I don't know if you want to. But if you know that, generally speaking, there are singles groups, single moms. So there's not any kind of support structure in how do you be present when you're present.
When you're present.
Does it make any sense?
That makes a lot of sense, because I taught for a quick second when my son was about 2. And I remember him one day, we were like, everything was to hurry up, to get home, to get to bed, so you get up and go to work, you know? And I remember he was 2, he said, I don't want you to be a teacher anymore.
I love him for that.
And I
He
was
told
like,
you.
"Ooh," you know, and so my husband and I kind of thought, yeah, this is not working as well.
Well, would you be willing to share that knowledge?
I would.
In a systematic way that
always.
people pay for it.
Absolutely.
You say absolutely a lot.
Because, you know, I would love to, I've never thought of it as something that I could offer people. I mean, I know I help my friends, like I do a spreadsheet. Like I've been working on this summer right now. I have to do a spreadsheet because today's world is so different. These kids are into everything, you know what I mean? And so, and it's about what he likes too, but it's just a different world. And one of my girlfriends said, hey, you get a spreadsheet? I said, girl, yeah, I start figuring out what we have. We have 2 family reunions. We've got this camp that he wants to go to. He wants to do this, you know.
What if you could transfer that to a mom who doesn't have time? And do y'all catch what I'm pointing to? Yes. Because we may not be able to mimic, but we could model. And if you start looking at the pieces that you genuinely love that were effective, I love the spreadsheet, by the way, but if a mom is working a full-time job and she only gets time with her kid full time when she's not tired, maybe twice a week. Yeah. How can you empower her to be present so that her child doesn't end up being shot by the police? Doesn't end up on drugs, doesn't end up pregnant. Can you hear what I'm pointing to?
I can definitely do that.
So it's a transference, right? It's a transferable skill. So because the thing is, I would buy it from her and I don't have a kid. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, because I think that I would learn from you and you have so much grace and compassion. And I think a lot of times moms feel guilty because they have to work. So they're not going to say that. They're just going to end up being mad at the kid. Or they have to sacrifice their dream.
Yeah. It's interesting to say that because they try to make me feel guilty because I stay at home.
I don't know if they try to make you feel guilty. I think they're jealous.
I agree.
And rightfully so. I mean, I don't think jealous is why not? I don't think it's a bad thing for them to be jealous. I don't think favor is fair, so don't trip off that too hard, right? But jealous is not a negative. It's just a lower vibration. It just means they haven't matured emotionally enough yet to understand that there's something different for them.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about it. I would never worry about, don't make it
And
bad.
I don't. But the only part that I worry about is that everybody says, oh my gosh, she went to law school, she's got a master's, she's this and that, and she wants to be a stay-at-home mom. Aren't you bored? I'm like, bored? I work 24/7.
I think that maybe you want to start, I think it'd be fun for you if you actually turn mom into a business.
Okay. Thank you.
I think, honestly, I think, and I'm serious as a heart attack. I think, like you said, you take all this ambition and you brought it to your baby. You know what I'm saying? How about the business of being a mom? How about the business of being a mom blueprint?
I kind of like that. 'Cause
Okay.
I kind of like that because my aunt just told me, she said, they call me Nita, she said, Nita, you and your husband need to write a book about preparing for college because we've got his college fund already
You have everything.
funded,
I'm
and-
saying it's a business.
Yeah.
And I'm saying there are women executives who will pay you for that blueprint.
Okay.
If you really took it on and wrote down the blueprint of how you do your thing,
Okay.
the spreadsheet, the partnering, the travel, the da-da-da-da, and you said, are you a busy mom, professional, executive, or entrepreneur who feels bad because you have to work and you're not there for your kids' recitals, or, and you know, baseball,
Okay,
da-da-da.
right. Yeah.
What if you had a roadmap that would teach you how to organize your life so you could be present and get paid?
I like that idea, especially the paid part.
Well, I'm saying it for all of us, okay? But I think that if you really start to continue with how can you help them not feel guilty, and I think you should have a whole training on being ambitious doesn't mean you sacrifice to be a mom.
Okay.
Does it make any sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
You're so present.
That makes a lot, because I was trying to
Is
figure
she
out
not the
what was
most
I
present
portraying?
person ever? She's like, ooh, I'm like, I love the way I'm like, I must be the most interesting person
I
ever.
like that. You are. You gave me an idea.
That's my job.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
so glad
but I want to
I-
give you an idea that's actionable,
Okay.
because I think that whole thing about being judged and people being jealous had an impact. I'm gonna let you handle that. I'm not gonna deal with that part right now.
Okay.
But I think that if you really systematize what you've done that has
Okay.
worked,
Okay.
and you took it to different
Done a
churches
lot,
and said, look, I have a training program for super busy moms
Yeah,
who are executives and professional mothers
Yeah.
who want to have the same kind of impact in their business on their baby.
Perfect.
Can you catch it?
I'm happy.
Okay. Done it done.
Very good.
My work is done. Thank you very much. No, thank you for letting me play with it. I mean, it gives you a year to move into it. You know, sit and play with
I'm
it.
going to keep up with you, too. I'll let you know.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
Okay, fine.
Oh, thank you. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was
good
fun.
one. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you buy anything from her. I mean, it's
$1,000,000
it's what I do. Girl. Good heart on the yard. I thought it was funny.
So you see what Dr. Vincent is.
Vincent.
I'm
Oh, another
sorry.
dude?
Dr.
You don't
Venus.
know me no more, do you? I've been in your house too long. You done gave me a male name.
You know that was Dr. Vincent that told you about your nose.
Oh, that was him. He talked bad
Right,
on my nose, y'all.
Okay, so you see what she's saying. We need to put value on what we do. You know, not just give it away.
Mm-hmm. It's a word.
You know, we need to put value on it because everything costs. It costs. Okay, the young lady who was here earlier, who said she talks to the PTA and the schools and stuff, it costs her to do that.
Mm-hmm.
If she has some handouts or whatever she gives, she has to do that. She has to pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to put a value. Because don't you think you're important?
Yes.
Your time is what? Is it free or is it worth something? You know, and if you value yourself, you'll take a look at this and listen to what Dr. Venus said. You know, don't give it away. Get paid for it. Like you said, the money. Like the young lady came here and she said, millionaire. That is what got her here. Not She looked at color.
And that's real. Yes.
She got here because she heard that word and she saw it, millionaire. Okay, and that's what we're all striving to do. Because I'm only looking at, and correct me if I'm wrong, one millionaire here in the room.
Yes.
And don't forget you got to sign my book. Okay, but she gave us a lot of information this afternoon, and hopefully you will take it. And a lot of times we go to seminars and we hear something, and what do? We go home and put those notes on the side. But I dare you.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
Dare to be rich.
I dare you to be rich. Okay, so we're going to take what Dr. Venus told us and use it, right?
Yes.
And next year, when Dr. Venus graces us, or the year after, what are we going to say?
We're a millionaire.
We're a millionaire.
Yeah, something.
Renee dared us, and Dr. Venus, I took what you said and I worked it, and I got with the mothers, I got with the kids, I've changed my whole mindset to value me and what I do. So is that all right?
That's all right.
Okay then.
That's all right.
But Dr. Venus, I want you to know we've had a great time.
We did.
We've had a great time, and you must come back.
Yes.
Don't we want her back? We want her back. So I'm going to say, until next week, remember, and I want you to remember this, God loves you, and so does Dr. Venus and Renee. So take with you what Dr. Venus said, and as my show says, I want you to remember, always move forward.
Amen.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Hi, I'm Shadora Ford, and I really enjoyed all of the information that was shared today. Dr. Venus really shed a positive light on how us as black women can become millionaires, and I really enjoyed the content of it. I just signed up on Amazon. I'm going to buy the book, and I'm going to read it, because this was definitely what we needed to survive the crisis of America. I'm telling you, it was good. It was really good. And I want to thank Renee and also the Bell services for the video and for the footage to show our people how we can all become millionaires. I thank you so much, and have a great one.
Hi, I'm Dr. Venus, and you're watching Always Moving Forward with Renee.
I hope you enjoyed Always Moving Forward with Renee.
Moving forward.
What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Vicki Winans, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
My name is Mike Duggan, and I'm watching the Bell Global Network.
Hey, keep it locked. It's your boy D. Hattie watching the Bell Global Network. You know how it is.
Hi, I'm Charlie Langton, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, this is Martha Reeves, and you're watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, everybody.
I'm telling you, everything that happened to me that was good, God did it. I'm Evelyn Turrentine AG, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Pastor D. Alexander Bullock of Preachers of Detroit, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
This is Bishop Edgar Van of Second Ebenezer Church in Detroit, Michigan, and you're watching the Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Bernadette Stannis. You know me best as Thelma from the TV show Good Times, and you are watching Bell Global Network.
Hi, I'm Clifton Davis, and you're watching Bell Global Network.